Yep, okay. Whatever. Mass Effect, we're back. We are starting the beginning of the end. Holy shit, the Ultimate Edition of Battlefield 1 costs $130 fucking dollars. Wow. Wow. It's a lot of money. Wow. Hey, let's start it. I say too much, don't I? I'm sorry. Cloud sync. Weird. So, yeah. I just got back from the DevUp conference, which is awesome. I love going to that conference. Used to be called Days of .NET. That's what I do. I do .NET development. The conference is now a little more kind of robust in its scope. Not as much .NET stuff as I would like now, but there was some really cool stuff on some .NET stuff, but also soft skills and Angular 2, which is actually looking pretty cool. I don't really care for JavaScript frameworks, but I liked what I saw. And yeah, so Mass Effect. It's been like 3 weeks, guys. I'm really sorry. What the fuck is that? Oh, dude. NVIDIA does an overlay now? What? Yeah, so I updated the NVIDIA GeForce Experience, and I think there's a new overlay. I don't know how I feel about that. Huh. Can you guys see it? Curious. Okay. So I think where we left off was the cocksuckers on the council took my fucking ship away. And we're getting ready to steal it back using a sock to get some of the dust off of my screen here. Bear with me. Okay, there's some butts. No buts about it. Alright. What the fuck am I doing? Race against time. Okay, don't care about any of that. Meet with Anderson. Okay. How's everyone's Saturday going, by the way? I like Saturday. My weekend's been a bit truncated, you know, just... Why am I out here? Will it even let me on?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
That's right. It wasn't even the council. It was fucking Udina. Which maybe... Alright. So, alright, let's go. Let's move this along, shall we? Yeah, by the way, I do have Mass Effect 2 all prepped and prettied up with mods.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Is anyone else's YouTube gaming client for shit? With like freezes and all that kind of stuff? I'm strongly considering going back to Twitch. You know, in fact, maybe I'll pretty up my Twitch page today. And then we'll do a test on it tonight or tomorrow. Alright, where am I going? I'm going to... Oh! Flux. There's a whole bunch of little stuff that I'm going to do. Okay. Let's do the med clinic. Oh, it's funny. I was like, oh, should I bring, what's his name, Karth to Caden? I was like, oh wait, he's still on Vermeer. Let's talk to Doc Lady.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Yeah. Look at all that money, dude. Wow. Whoa. Alright, let's see if I can get back up to most. I just want to get back up to all 9s. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I think there should be a bunch of assholes over here. Yep. Here, let's save real quick. Where am I? Citadel something. Ooh, lots of saves. Woo! Ooh, we're choking on all those saves. Oh my god. Come on. I don't even know where I am, dude. Like, Citadel something. So, is it maybe Flux and Wards access? Let's just see. Citadel Upper Wards. So let's delete the old one. Man. This thing is just choking. I wasn't doing this before. You know, the disk I/O on this thing has not been great lately. Which has me a little nervous. So, also anyone that has any input on some of the upcoming decisions, feel free to speak up. I will consider all ideas, no matter how bad they are. September 2nd, interesting. Okay, let's go deal with these asswipes.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
Alright.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
Cram, Your Honor. What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
Well, that southern accent is a not so subtle jab of the absolutely fucking worthless racists and, you know, dickheads that are trying to, well, I don't know, that are showing some of the terrible lessons that they've learned growing up. Then you've learned nothing.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
We should, but you're looking for a reason.
I disagree. We have a backlog of grievances the aliens have ignored, starting with Shanxi.
Were you at Shanxi? If not, shut your pie hole.
Huh.
It's not worth getting angry over, Chief.
Right. I read you, Skipper.
I don't know terra firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a noble goal. Too bad so many of your supporters are just racists.
Wow.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
You know, it's funny, this game was developed, 9-10 years ago. And it's just, I don't know, it's the parallels to the fuckface that's running on the Republican platform right now are, I don't know. I hope that people see that. Anyway, let's play Mass Effect.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander.
Well,
remember terra firma on Election Day, because terra firma remembers you.
Oh, God, I hate these kind of people. Well, it's too bad I couldn't just fucking shoot him. Wow. Alright, where's my cuddle moment?
Throw the appeasers out!
Isn't there a cuddle moment?
Aliens off Earth!
Wow.
Freedom isn't free!
Oh my God, freedom isn't free. Wow, that's one of my least favorite nonsense statements. Freedom isn't free. It's a good way to out yourself as a complete buffoon too.
Go it alone!
Oh my God. Get me away from these disgusting fucking people. I thought there was like somewhere around here.
A lot of traffic.
Remember Shanxi!
Yeah. Get fucked.
Remember Shanxi!
No blood for aliens!
Oh, you know what? I'm going the wrong way. For some reason, I always get turned around in the wards.
Terra firma!
Going alone!
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time?
Oh, this guy. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Okay, you guys are gonna fucking hate me for this, but I'm really kinda crazy.
Aliens off Earth!
Freedom isn't free.
your time. Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
Wow.
That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Wow.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
And you're gonna fuck up the
You don't
negotiation.
understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore.
Freedom isn't free.
I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Not exactly accurate in terms of dealing with an addict, but you know, it's interesting too. Like, this game is more heavy-handed than I remember. A lot of people bitch about, oh, BioWare's not the same, BioWare's not the same. But I would say that, like, their writing has actually improved. Like, this, and don't get me wrong, this is a great game. I love the writing in it. But if you look at the writing in this versus Dragon Age Inquisition, there's more subtlety, there's more nuance. And yeah, I mean, I love Drew Karpyshyn, or however you pronounce his last name. And he actually has a great trilogy of original novels, if you want to check them out. I don't remember the name offhand, but, you know, look him up, you'll find it. But yeah, I mean, there's just, I don't know, there's more nuance, there's more subtlety. And even like this versus 3, it's the same thing, because I do get that this is a different writing team than Dragon Age Inquisition, even if they do share some members back and forth a little bit. So, let's do this.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
I wonder if you can get Anderson killed here. Yeah, my next playthrough, we'll try Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yep, fuck him up.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Okay, let's do it.
If we weren't on duty, I'd have to show you some of my dance moves.
Oh, that's right. We're about to see some of Ashley's dance moves. On our way to Ilos. Okay, which one's which? Is this Presidium? Nope.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
Wow. The Elcor doing Shakespeare in Mass Effect 2 is one of the highlights of the entire trilogy. Whoever at BioWare came up with that just deserves like a lifetime achievement award. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Okay.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Okay, so one last quick circuit. I get the feeling you want to ask me something.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
Wow.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
Yep. Clever girl.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. But I'm right behind you, Shepard. It's the least I can do.
Everyone else thinks I'm crazy.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
They won't.
With you, anything's possible.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
When it comes to the survival of humanity, who gives a rat's ass about odds? We're gonna fight them.
Damn straight we will, Skipper. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Commander, I want to thank you.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. I mean, I'm not surprised after everything you've told me, but still.
You sound worried, Garrus.
No, not really. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Una más.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
Your father probably had some political pull, right? He wouldn't let them throw his little girl in jail.
You don't know my father. Stealing ships is a capital offense among my people. He'd probably want to execute us himself.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
Okay.
I should go.
Yep.
See you later.
Okay, guys. Let's begin the end. And that's me hitting the shift key. You know, it's just kind of funny. Alright, guys. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay, Ashley. Let's be a nasty girl. Safe. Okay, who are we bringing? First, let's focus on this thing.
Skipper?
You don't have to call me that. I'm a traitor now. I probably shouldn't even be wearing this uniform.
We had to do this, Shepard. You know that. There was no other way. And you'll always be the skipper to me. Oh, Captain, my captain.
First Alfred Tennyson, now Walt Whitman. You're full of surprises.
Dad loved all those sappy poets. Mom was more into Plath. I'm not a word person.
Sylvia Plath?
Other people say what I mean better than I do.
Did your mom kill herself?
Sailing a stolen warship into the most hostile system in the galaxy. I couldn't blame the Council for calling us reckless or aggressive.
Okay. Oop. Alright, hang on. Okay. So I'm making sure I say all the right stuff here. Okay. 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 All right. Romance. She comes up because. Huh. Yeah.
Just a few months ago, you would have.
I've had some things to think about since coming aboard. Death closes all. But something ere the end, some work of noble note, may yet be done. Not unbecoming men that strove with gods. We'll get home again, Shepard. I believe you'll lead us through. Oh, Captain, my captain.
Is my rank all you see when you look at me?
No. I see a strong, passionate man. With a great ass. There are regs against this, you know. You ready to deal with the consequences?
Oh, yeah.
I spent my whole life fighting to get what I want. To get it done, I had to bury a lot of things. During that whole time, not even once did I feel like I was worth what I was fighting for. You make me feel good enough.
Bunk here tonight, Ash. With me.
Bold word, Shepard. I like bold.
Shut up and get over here.
Make me.
Ooh, yeah. Get ready for some tasteful side boob. Oh, yeah. Alright, alright, alright.
Well now, that's a whole new spin for on the floor and give me 20, huh?
You still sassing me, soldier? I think you need more physical training.
Tisk. Now, what will it take to prove I'm in prime condition, Skipper?
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the MEU relay.
Duty calls. Get up to the bridge, Skipper. I've got other weapons to check out. Hey, Shepard. Whatever happens down there, I just wanted to say... Wait, you know what? I'm not telling you. You want to hear this? You'll just have to come back to me.
So, what do we do with her in Mass Effect 2, guys? How do you want to play that? Those of you that have already played through Mass Effect 2.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker! Drop us right on top of that bastard.
Okay, so... let me think about this. What about Rex and Liara? Oh, there's no tech strength, though. You know what? Tali and Liara. Because I definitely want Liara there for the Protheans. And then Tali, I like her tech strength with the Geth, so... yeah, because I want the Historian and the person who specializes in taking out machines. So Liara will provide a lot of interesting narrative observations, and then Tali will help me tear the motherfuckers up.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Luckily, I'm good at getting it up. Okay. Just check real quick. Alright, and Tali. Okay. So no saving, huh? Oh. Okay. So I think we will play through maybe Ilos, and then we'll stop at the part after this, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I remember always having a hard time figuring out where to go here. But apparently not this time. It's like, this shit is so fucking creepy. And what's interesting is these are not Protheans. Spoilers. You've had 10 years, 9 years to play through this game, so...
Perimeter secured.
Yep, it sure is. Scram rail. Now, Tali, I've got a totally ridiculous situation, I think. Oh no, it's Rex I'm thinking of. Alright. Let me take a whiz and grab a soda real quick. Be right back. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm a little cold. This is not the best insulated room, so we're actually going to turn this off. Okay. I usually have a fan on me. Call it my fat fan. Speaking of which, I could go for some smash burger tonight. Alright, y'all. Man, sucker MCs.
I think we're done here.
Armature control. Really? Yeah. What? what the fuck, dude? Oh. I don't know what to do when they can fight back.
Perimeter secured.
You're goddamn right.
Wow. So, Ilos. Do they explicitly say that it's supposed to be a Prothean place? I think they do. Even if that doesn't seem to be totally accurate. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you've played the trilogy, you know those are not Protheans. So, there should be a point where Liara actually has something to say about stuff. Okay. Okay. Did I just totally backtrack? See, that's one. I don't do that in 2 and 3, but in this game I actually do it with somewhat relative frequency. Did I? No, I see. I didn't backtrack because all these motherfuckers were here. No, so no. What am I missing? Sorry, guys. Thought I was smart. I was wrong. Okay, so there's these motherfuckers having a powwow. There's that shit right there. There's this fucking shit. Yeah, see, this is where I came down. Not good design, guys. Well, but I don't know. Okay, so here's a question. Is something not being obvious bad design? I mean, isn't part of video games like challenging the player and asking them to figure stuff out? Now, oh, no. So should part of that also be that the players kind of need the opportunity to figure shit out? And if stuff's really obscured or just like nonsensical, oh, here we go. There's a shitload of bad guys over there. Man, these fuckers and chairs are just creepy as shit. Yep. Alright. Yeah, and like it's making stuff too obvious for the player. Bad design. And, I mean, are we... like... seems like a lot of times I hear people just be like, nope, bad design. There's no gray area. It's either good or bad. Binary. Mount. Okay. Right. Oh, I'm out. Out. Sorry, I don't know. I mean, it says mount. Maybe that was a just kidding kind of moment? Like, I wonder if that was maybe like an artifact of a previous build. Okay, well, see ya, Tully. Oh, like that was supposed to be like a context moment, and they just didn't remove the text from the PC build. Because later in the series, mounting happens pretty regularly, if you know what I mean. Fuck. Yeah, actually, and I think I said this in this playthrough before, but I love the 1-2 punch of Tali and Liara. Like, oh my god. If you min-max those two, they are fucking devastating. Where's the bad guys? Where's the bad guys? Come on. Come on. Oh, does this say mount? Nope. Just in that one part. Huh. Whatever. Okay. And sorry if I'm a little low energy.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
True. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little low energy. The conference was awesome and draining. I'm really glad to be playing Mass Effect for you. Oh, weird.
I've lost shield!
Oh, because you can do that during that fight if you, in case you really suck at what you do. What's all this shit over here? You know, and I wish that they had explained those figures in the chairs. It's just they're really cool looking. At the same time, was Alien enhanced when they explained the dude in the chair in Prometheus? Or was it somewhat diminished? I don't know. I would argue a little bit of both. Again, not this like binary thing, even though I know that binary, oops, shit. Knee-jerk binary reactions are very popular right now. God damn it. Ah! Yeah, okay. Man, I'm just not with it. And there's no reason I'm doing this, honestly. It's just... I mean, oh, fuck. Oh, I totally blew that, didn't I? I wanted the experience! Yes. Okay. Huh. So... I can get up there. Right? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so there's that. How about... Oh, there's another level. Okay, hold on, one thing at a time. Okay.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
Level up, baby.
Cannot be stopped.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. proton rounds. Let's see, shield bypass. I know this is the most exciting part of the game. Just the inventory management in this is so shit. I don't want a point later in the game where it's like a lot more fast paced and it's like, oh, sorry, bro, you can't pick anything up. Your inventory is full, even though you have no way of knowing that it's getting near full. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Man. Alright. Okay. Let's go up another level. Oh, interesting how I remember this. So the pulsing flag in my bottom right, that's normally set by the user, but in this case, like Bioware actually put that there because people get constantly fucking turned around in that area, including me, even with that damn thing pulsing. So I'm going to try and do it when it's time to end the game so that there's like an hour to so there's an hour to after where I can just jump right into Mass Effect 2. So we're going to end Mass Effect 1 and go right into 2. Oh joy. More Mako.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the Conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead as well as anyone.
Shit. That's exactly why I brought Liara. Excuse me. Excuse me. Now, somewhere in here, there's somewhere I can stop and actually go talk to shit. Oh, yeah. It is not stoptional.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Tully, calm your tits. Oh, a buddy of mine's trying to sell his Subaru BRZ. He doesn't want to. I'm just remembering, or I'm reminding him it's actually a Scion. Oops. Alright.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you.
Oh yeah.
Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay.
It's a trap!
One that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or
That's
resources.
a cop-out.
More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Jesus.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Okay.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Oh, okay.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
That was a fuckload of exposition.
My people once tried to find this world. We'd hoped we could settle here. But we didn't know it would feel so unwelcome.
So clearly the beings in the chairs down there were not Protheans, because the Protheans came here, I guess, after the start of the war with the...
I wish I had more time to study all of this.
the angry robots. What do you call them? Reapers. Man, I'm tired.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
Okay. Alright. Let's wrap this up. As in, like, this particular session. So, I'm going to stop once we get to our next destination. And then resume, I don't know, either later tonight, probably tomorrow. Oops. Whoop. That was fun. I don't hate the Mako as much as I used to. Still hate it though. Because it sucks. That's a Colossus. Holy shit. Ah, Trench Run. I love it. It's a Star Wars reference, for those that don't know. And it's actually rather fitting. That's basically what this is. So the Trench Run in Star Wars lore is when Luke and Wedge and Biggs and like the rest of Rogue Squadron are flying down the trench of the original Death Star, dodging shit, shooting shit. Oh, fuck! I got way too relaxed there. And anyway, this is kind of a similar thing, if not nearly as exciting. Speaking of which, what level am I? 50. I'm level 50. So I'm not gonna quite. Is the second playthrough cap? Fuck, 40 or 50? I don't remember. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so we are not going to stick around and talk to everybody.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Thank you, Tally. So in terms of what we do once we're... Sorry about my dogs, by the way. Or actually, my dog, and then my parents' dog's outside. Hey!
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council. Citadel Control. Citadel Control. Do you copy?
Okay, here we go. So yeah, we're not going to stick around and talk to everybody. Oh. I didn't know that there were multiple viewpoints. Whoop. So what if it just had the Mako like materialize in the middle of space? And like...
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems.
Oh, I guess that should... Okay.
Emergency evacuation.
Mako finally landed on its back. It's like a blonde cheerleader. It's fucked when it's on its back. Okay.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please.
Oh. It's cute.
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is near the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
What happened to the Council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the Council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
Come on, we need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
Okay.
This is not a drill.
I wonder... Ah. Okay. Okay, this is where we are stopping for now. What did this save as? Yes, El Presidium. Wow, this thing is just choking to death. Yeah, because I do one save per area. Okay. And thank you for watching. We are going to conclude this probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight, probably tomorrow. So, peace.